All right, guys, the day is gone. We've got Qahwa, an amazing scent. So let's get into the scent evolution of this thing. I did not expect it to go the way this did. So that coffee, really spicy, very bright vanilla scent calms down and it goes into like this soft, creamy, warm, like slightly woody scent after just only 45 minutes. The cinnamon becomes like a background smell and and then it becomes like a whisper, right? It's not loud. The vanilla, the amberwood, the praline start like blending in and becoming a more prominent player, but not in a bad way. I would say around hour 1, it was becoming a little bit overwhelming. The vanilla scent in my car, right? I would sit in my car and I would kind of get a little bit of a headache, but I think I also sprayed this too many times because of the insane performance out of this, right? It stays cozy though after that, like very warm. It doesn't really transform that wildly after that. It goes just from that really coffee, boozy scent to a creamy vanilla, then to a warm praline that kind of makes it a little bit lactonic, but not in a bad way. Very, very like just peeks through. And it was just so smooth and enjoyable. Honestly, we'll get more into it, but I just did not expect that kind of pleasantness from the open, right? And so the dry down is the best part. It becomes a silky, warm dessert gourmandy, but not overtly gourmandy, right? So that's what I would say. In that first hour, it does become a little bit gourmandy, like very gourmandy, because as it comes down, that vanilla kicks up and it just becomes I think a little bit clouded, but then after like maybe 30, 45 minutes, it really, really settles into something extremely edible and beautiful. That vanilla tonka praline just is such a combo, and they've done it so well with the blend, and the quality of ingredients is just amazing on this, honestly. I really forgot, or maybe because it's macerated for so long, it's just like such a beautiful smell. The performance is just crazy. It's just crazy. 8 to 10 hours on skin, easy, 12 plus on clothes. I've been to the gym, everything, I've sweated on this. Dude, it's still on here, like I just sprayed it. It's projecting still. I mean, what are we doing? It definitely projects the biggest in the first 2 hours, like I said, but then it becomes a cozy, semi-loud aura is the best way to put this. If you want a scent trail that lasts, this is gonna be it. It's not an absolute trail monster, right? Like the original, but it is sweet, warm, noticeable, and extremely inviting. Extremely inviting. People around you will definitely smell it, no problem. It also is so different on skin. Let me also say that. So different on skin. The crazy scents that you get off the paper are not as prominent on the skin. So, Fragrance Vaughn actually said this, you can use your fingers as test strips, so that way you can get a good idea. So I use the back of my finger, right? And so I will just spray it on my finger just to smell. And then you can also get a good idea of the dry down later on. So, dude, amazing on the skin. Amazing on the skin. So it's an all-day comfort scent, honestly. Despite the sweetness, it never became too crazy, too cloying, right, of a scent. The coffee and woodiness really keep it balanced. The tonka keeps it from being too sweet. The cinnamon is just right. Like I said, in that first hour, within the first and second hour, it does get a little bit cloying, right? Just keep that in mind. I mean, it's a performance king, okay? So, and also at the gym, it was actually not bad, which is wild to me. So I expected it to, bloom like crazy, but the best part about it is that it kind of smells really perfumey. I don't know how to explain that, but when it heats up, it doesn't heat up in the weird gourmandy way. It heats up like a kind of like a flower fragrance. So it's really smooth and clean. Did not expect that. I must not have ever worn this at the gym. Extremely happy with that. So personality wise, honestly, I think that this can go anywhere except in the heat. So during summer, this is a no-go. But, you know, in the winter, I think this might be like an everyday player. Honestly, I would not overspray it like I did. I would go 2 to the wrist, maybe 1 to the chest is enough to get you by. Or if you want to put 2 to the chest, just to keep that cinnamony smell coming out of the clothes. So, I mean, this is not for someone that like hates gourmands, right, or sweet scents. Obviously, the reactions from my girlfriend were positive. It's a little bit overwhelming in the beginning, like I said, but I think if you're gonna get a reaction from any scent, it's probably gonna be something like this. It's very nice. Finally, though, Khamrah Qahwa is probably one of the most appealing gourmand scents that there is. I mean, it's very close to our Killian Angel share in the sense of like that it's not overwhelmingly gourmandy. It's just right. It takes the best part of the original Khamrah and softens them up and turns them into something really warm and creamy and cozy. This is wonderful. This is a wonderful scent. I kind of went into this with a negative thought, but I'm coming out of this with a totally different view of how this went down, because originally when I got it, I thought it might have been too much, but I think this is actually just right. So, dude, what a banger. $15. I don't think it really gets better than that. So, all right, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.